All right, everyone, we are live. Today, we're going to be starting my playthrough of the Medal of Honor series as a whole. Well, we're starting with the original Medal of Honor game on the PlayStation 1, Medal of Honor 1999. 27 years later. Now, I've played some of the games in this series back in the day and all that stuff, but I've never played this game in particular. It's kind of a... You know what? I'll bring up the entire series. I'll bring up the entire series for you guys. So we're going to be doing the entire Medal of Honor series. It's going to be like our next first-person shooter series. We're going to be dedicating particularly on the channel. But as you can see in particular... Oh, it doesn't even show up on OBS. Hang on, it's not even showing up. Oh, great. It's not showing up. Oh, am I going to have to quit application? Because I'm playing it anyway. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I'll quit application. Hang on, guys. Just save stat. I'll just have to reload it. It's whatever, it's fine. But I wanted to talk about this real quick. So, yeah, there's a lot of Medal of Honor games. This is the main plan. So, to do all these games over the next several months, I wanted a little bit of a break from the Call of Duty FPS campaigns we've done after Black Ops 2. I wanted a little bit of a break. So, this is going to be the main focus, Medal of Honor. So, as you can see, the first two games are exclusive on the PlayStation 1. Well, this game actually has a Game Boy Advance port. I've actually seen gameplay of the Game Boy Advance port of Medal Underground. Don't worry, I'm going to be playing the PlayStation 1 version because the Underground one is absolutely abysmal. When it comes to the PC games, I was actually able to get the PC games on GOG, but I've not tested them out properly, so hopefully they're playable on modern computers. I didn't get a chance to, I've not really went out of my way to test the game, so hopefully Alliance Stocks actually works all that stuff. But then obviously we got the iconic ones like Frontline. I have played Frontline. I've also played, back in the day, I played Airborne back in the day as well. And I played Medal of Honor 2010 and Medal of Honor Warfare. And you said the reason why the title is 1999, chat, because, yeah, the 2010 game and the 1999 game have the exact same... The exact same name. So, yeah. So let's just go on to it. Obviously, when we did MGs, you see we did Metal Gear Solid. We did that last year. We got Underground installed as well. Do this on Duck Station because quite simple. I don't actually own a PS1, so plus it's probably better to play this anyway. So before we get into this, I'll also show you the control scheme as well, real quick. But it's gonna be pretty much a blind playthrough for the most part. I've seen a tiny bit of gameplay on this, but no, not really, not really. So player one, obviously. And control scheme 4 seemed like the most modern control scheme to me. Like, this is the... Like, the default control scheme is well confusing, man. So I tried to make it as modernized as possible for me. But anyway, let's just get straight into this, shall we? I don't know how good this series is going to do. And I guess this is the legacy of Winston Pella kind of doing this series. Granted, I don't know if Winston Pella even made... I don't entirely sure what Medal of Honor games he made. I know he made the Alliance Assault. Like, the big, massive one that came in 2002. But I don't know if he made, like, the original one. Also, I should have checked the subtitles.
Good morning, Lieutenant. I'm Colonel Hargrove from the Office of Strategic Services. I'll get right to the point. The OSS was formed 2 years ago by presidential order to serve as the intelligence branch of the United States military. Our mission is anything and everything. Espionage, sabotage, subversion, search and rescue, you name it, we do it. Now, from time to time, we recruit people from outside of the regular ranks, especially if they've got a particular skill we need. Like you, Lieutenant Patterson. What you did last Monday got our attention. I know you consider yourself just another anonymous pilot in the Transport Corps, but taking out a half a dozen of the Wehrmacht and then sneaking back into friendly territory is quite an impressive feat of soldiering by anyone's measure. I had your records from basic and OCS pulled. Your instructors gave you high marks for weapons and munitions training. You were the top marksman in your class. Excellent leadership skills.
Yeah, let's see if it's actually this good in gameplay, though.
Smart and resourceful. I also had your university transcript pulled. You were just one semester away from getting your aerospace engineering degree before you enlisted. You had earned straight A's from start to finish. In short, Lieutenant, you're just the kind of man we're looking for. But it's completely up to you whether you want to join us or not. Unfortunately, there's not much time to make a decision, so if the answer is yes, you'll be on a plane within the hour heading back to France. If it's no, you'll be ordered to forget we ever had this conversation. So, Lieutenant Patterson, What will it be?
Yes. I So you guy must be like 25 years old if this is set in fact, yeah. So it's pretty much after D-Day. Find the down plane. Brother, my name is Man. Colonel tells me that you decided to join the OSS. Welcome to the fight. I'll be your listener with the French resistance. We call ourselves in our time. I solve the rest of the president. Time to start the briefing. Alright. Your first mission begins immediately. An allied G3 operation officer was shot down last night. He and his pilot were returning from a secret mission with my manless comrades when the plane was hit. The G3 has a vast knowledge not only of the Alliance battle plans but of the regiment as well. The whole French agreement is at stake. We found the pilot this morning, but there've been no signs of the G3. The Wehrmacht search parties are out in full force, so at least we know the Germans haven't found him yet. Start by locating the down plane and seeing where the trail leads. Pilot's logbook is also missing, so be on the lookout for that. Hint to get control of a German machine gun. Press the action button. I don't know what the action button is. You know, it's an old game when it like tells you like the control schemes, like in gameplay. No, like in the loading screens and all that stuff. Not loading screens, but like, what's the word I'm trying to use? And you can tell this game is PS1. Kinda sucks this game didn't get a PC port. It would have been cool if like the original games, the PS1 games, got a PC port. It's a really weird series though, like half the games are on PC. Oh man. Okay, how do we load? Circle. Nope, circle's how to change weapons. Oh, I don't care. So hopefully the base difficulty isn't too hard. Chat, I'm going to try not to say stat in this game at all. But if I have to, I will say stat. God, the aiming is abysmal in this. The wall aim's crazy. That's how you know this game came before Halo Combat a wall. Action button. What's the action button? You can also move with the D-pad. That's probably for old controllers though. What's the action button? R1, okay. It's the same button to reload, okay. We got a health kit, we got some rounds, okay, okay. I'm kind of surprised that they did this make this a PlayStation 1, like the original game, and this, like, they crouch. I can do it as well. I can crouch as well, you Jerry bastards. Up here they come. I mean, so far this doesn't play too bad. I mean, what's the difficulty? It'll probably be absolutely terrible scaling, as the difficulty usually is in these old ass games. Usually the difficulty starts fine in the early game, then the scaling gets really, really extreme difficult out of nowhere. That's how these old games usually are. They have snipers. That's gonna be fun. Oh, the guy that came up there. Yep, fucking Jerry bastards. I can't get you. You're in luck. You can just stay there, aggro. Oh, never mind. I can actually flank him. It's kind of crazy how many grenades you can carry though. I wonder if we have to fight like Ripples later on. The grenades throw like not at all. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so the grenade's pretty much useless. At least they missed their shots. Okay, so that's an explosive barrel. Good to know. I'll get used to the controls eventually, chat. Even though I tried to make it as modern as possible, the controls. Oh, we finally got hit. It's also kind of weird that the Aimdale Relic site's always red. Nope. Nice try. They said online this game's like 9 hours long, who knows? Probably why I didn't put part 1 in it. I probably should have bought part 1 in the title actually, silly me. That's a good point actually. Why the fuck did I not put part 1 in the title, considering the fact I got part 1 in the thumbnail? I'll just update it at restream. Hang on guys. Silly me. That's really stupid for me. I've never done that before. When I'm doing a playthrough on a shit. When doing a playthrough on the channel and I forgot to put frickin' part 1. Or like a part name. Hang on, I'll just update it right now. Part 1, here we go, update all. No doubt I'll have to update the frickin' YouTube stream because the YouTube stream always puts that dumbass frickin' restream ad. Yep, that stupid ass restream ad. Which delete. I hate that restream ad because you know what it does? It literally deletes all my frickin' tags I put in the stream. So now I gotta re-enter the tags. Medal of Honor. I got catwalks on. Turn caps off. Then I think I had PS1, PlayStation. I just put PlayStation because it's PlayStation 1. Then FPS. There we go. Sorry guys. I don't know why I did that. I've literally been streaming for like how many years now? And I literally forgot to put part 1 in the title. Because, I mean, online it was like an 8 to 9 hour game, somewhere like that, so... There ain't no way I'm doing the full game in like one stream. Unless it just says that. Unless it's actually shorter than that. One guy. Not it. Oh. There's sights on the background. Right. I don't think the series will do very good viewership wise. Probably won't do great maybe until we get to like the future games. Once we get to the newer games, it'll probably do a bit better. It's probably the oldest FPS game I've ever played on the channel. Like actually, the oldest FPS game I think I've ever done content wise on. Can't open that. Alright. I wonder if we get like an SMG in that later on. Well, that's kind of cool. You got like a last stand mode. That full armor is just far well for you, man. So it's catched up. The frick is that guy? Gets like he's got an SMG. Do headshots work in this? They do. G3 plan found. So we found the plane, but I think we need to get something else, like an item from it. You know, I'm getting kind of used to the aiming, and you know, it ain't awful. It ain't awful. It's not very good, but it's not awful. Person. Oh, crap. I should probably go and get the turret. Right, okay. Yeah, thought that would be the first level. Kind of figured that. Trying to keep it up, soldier. Pretty much, it's kind of weird playing a World War II game, but you're being like you're like a one-man army. It's kind of odd. Outside of like Wolfenstein, of the rating, excellent 3 out of 3, shots fired, hits. My accuracy is going to be abysmal on this. Gonna evaluate it winger. Wonder if sure, let's save. Okay. So, I wonder if I just do one letter, that'll be enough. Yeah, well. Yes, save game. Okay, memory start created. Cool. Alright, let's continue. Alright, I don't know to speak French, so I can't pronounce that. Tis Binna Patterson. Those head groans were crawling with Germans. I'm glad to see you made it through on one piece. The G3's trail has brought you to my home village of Dumbussen. The G3 know that there was an active Mirren cell here, so I hope he's safe in the hideout. Unfortunately, there's a more pressing problem. The scaffold. Oh, fuck the fucking scaffold. Set up as the Nazi Party secret place, yeah, this is known. The scaffold was filled with miscreants and war-torn criminals who lacked the discipline of professional soldiers. Scaffold weapons, that's why their accuracy is terrible. Scaffold members are ransacked in homes and shops brutally driving out the survivors who live and work here. These are the people who have supported the resistance through the war. Please, you must do something to help them. If you eliminate some of the officers and destroy their ability to communicate with headquarters, I'm confident things will stuff away like rats. Destroy the unit's radio, find the Nazi soul. I'm going to destroy a radio. That's the thing I need to remember. And find the hideout. Because we're going to be killing the guys on the way anyway. For the most part. Now, luckily, we are in the year 2026, so if I absolutely have to, I can look it up on the internet if I seriously get confused, because it is an old game, and these old games don't often tell you stuff that well. I would rather not look it up online, but if I have to, I will. Because I'm not a popular content creator, so it's not like I'm going to have freaking someone watching me that knows everything about this game. That was easy. I wonder if I have to destroy several of them though. Okay, so they're carrying MP40s from what it looks like. Yep, the iconic MP40. It's kind of weird why they made the normal German soldiers wear brown shirts in this game. Like brown shirts. Brown shirts were the SAA, which they got rid of them. Look to them $1 grand. It's kind of weird that the Germans don't seem to drop their own rifles. Oh, the helmets. Of course. Shit, we can't enter any of these doors. I must be a master at headshotting. Again, a headshot with a helmet. Must be a master of face shooting, I should say. I mean, you get face shoot when they got helmets on. Pretty much. Check down here. Their headquarters. Oh, hi. Very, very slow reaction time. If that guy had a fast reaction time, I'd be dead. But when it comes to these old games, their scaling is crazy, so... Half of his gaff threats neutralized. Alright, we can go up there. Well, let's check the rest of the sewers first. Is there a way to, like, view the objectives? Yes, there is, actually. Okay, that's not too bad. So this game has sadly had no widescreen patch, chat, so if the green looks a little bit scratched, so I can really do about it unless I play in 4x3. Apparently, I watched a video, someone says apparently if you play on ultra wide, apparently it fixes the stretched image, but I don't have an ultra wide monitor. You can't really stream with it, you can't really do content on ultra wide monitors. Anyway. Like everything's always 16:9. Better this MP40 a little bit more. Get shot by someone, but I don't know. Oh, there you are. Hopefully the AI stays this bad throughout the entire game. I doubt it though, because as I said earlier, these types of old games have absolutely abysmal scaling. So the MMA AI might be playing like absolutely awful right now. But later on I bet they're like P-Fire and all that shit. Alright, let's fight the grenades. Shit, I threw 2 grenades. No, I didn't. I mean, it's not bad. I said, Control Scheme 4 is really good. By the way, chat, if you want to play this, and you want a good Control Scheme, go Control Scheme 4. It's pretty modern. The only thing I keep getting confused with is changing weapons. The Sickle's a weird button to change weapons. Though, hopefully you have a DualShock PS1, no, a DualShock PS1 controller, though, because... I don't know how good this would play on the D-pad. You know, I'm going to try it on the D-pad. Yeah, it's definitely... That would get very uncomfortable very fast. Yeah, this is a lot better. Like that is a lot better than that. You can kind of do it with the D-pad, but it's not as good. Yeah, I think we got one more member of this scaffold. I cannot pronounce that word for shit. Take out. It's a scaffold. Take out. Right, let's try a grenade. We may as well, we got freaking 24 grenades, man. This guy's like freaking Doom Guy, man. The amount of grenades you can carry in this. So this game must have been crazy revolutionized for its time though. Like for a first person shooter, it actually plays pretty decent on the PS1. Granted, I'm playing an emulator, so it looks a lot worse than this. Is that them all? We still got more? Still more? It's crazy. Oh, there we go. Just did the second update. Well, there was another one. Oh, the MP4 is fucking amazing in this. Though the enemies are kind of bugged though. He literally walks right through the freaking box. That could be an emulator issue though. No! You're not gonna set off the alarm. Granada. Damn, that grenade took a very long time to blow up. Shit, is that hostile? It's not actually. Bro, the tiger tag looks absolutely tiny in this. Like, kind of hilariously tiny. Like, bruh. Man, if the tiger tanks were that small fucking World War II, man, the tiger tank would have not been a scary tank. Okay, mission complete. It's not bad, I mean, the SMG's amazing though, because you just run up with the SMG. Accuracy 50%. Wow. Yeah, I even have more accuracy with the MP40. Okay, we'll save. Yes, it'll be right saved, yeah. Alright, let's continue. Alright, based on reports from the rescue pilot, we know the G3's injuries from the crash were bad, but I just got word from a contract still hiding in town that his wounds are much worse than we thought. Unfortunately, your job as an OSS agent doesn't lend itself to much gentlemen. If you discover that the G3 hasn't survived though the night, don't hang out, grab his attachment case and run. With the sun coming up, there's no way you can risk going topside. Your only hope is to escape through the old sewer system under the town. The same network or medieval tunnels through the Mantilus have been using as a hideout since the early days of the war. Search parties are closed down with full forces live. You're going to need something to help, even with the odds. Thankfully, the Mecca has been stalking the ally weapons that were smuggled in before the invasion. My contact says you can find a large cache of ammo hidden beneath a fake sewer corridor located at the northwest corner of the sewer street. Good luck. Alright. I like a weapon cache. Maybe we'll get like something like the Thompson or something. Because it shows the Thompson in like the loading screen. You tell this is one of the emulated games that actually doesn't take full use of your playing on a PC because the load screens aren't instant. Kind of like Mercenaries 2 Playground of Destructions that way. Granted, the Playground of Destructions has the Xbox version, which the Xbox version actually looks quite fast. On back and path. Which I didn't know about at the time when I did a playthrough of Mercenaries Playground and stuff, so I didn't realise there was... The Xbox version was far superior and was back to back. I'm pretty sure the music in this game is original. I didn't even check, to be honest, before I went live. Like, I did not do any research to check if this game uses original music or if this is copyright, but... Should be okay, maybe. The good thing is, at least in my lifetime, chat, the 1940 music will no longer be copyrighted because it's usually 100 years of copyright. I mean, same goes to 1960 music, the 1970 music. I'm assuming I live that long. I probably will because I got so many problems with me. Always happens. Usually people that've got hundreds of issues with them, who's end up living the longest. It's people that've got no issues whatsoever with their body, man, are the ones that freaking die younger. Not being selfish, but it's kind of a sad reality. Not always the case, but let's go up first. We switch back to MP4. I like the MP4 anyways. This game does, I think, has some aim assist. Like, quite basic, but I think it does have aim assist. Weapon cache, so we have to look for the weapon cache, it looks like. Nice try, Jerry. Pure German Shepherds. Not I can do it. Dog's gonna attack me, I'm gonna defend myself. It's quite a sneaky room, not gonna lie. Oh, the dog does less damage than the guns. I thought the dog would do like more damage. Yeah, they say in some of the older Call of Duty games, man, the dog grabs you. Then you're pretty much fucked. Usually there's a dog, there's usually a German soldier. Usually. Not always, but... You think the M1 Grand would do a lot more damage than the MP40? Doesn't feel that much better. It's not like how the stuff despawns so fast. Limitations of the PlayStation 1. That's crazy how many grenades you can carry in this, man. Low-key insane, man. 45 grenades, man, on me. Like, jeez. Frickin' super soldier. I would use the grenades, but they have an absolute abysmal radius. Like, if the grenades had a little bit more than like a 5 range radius, I would use them. 50 grenades, that's mental. I wonder if the online for this must have been crazy. I guess in that online play, so we're only 2 players, but the grenade spam must have been mental and the split screen co-op. I wonder if this game had split screen on the campaign. That would have been kind of cool. Yeah, that could be the reason why the render distance is absolutely horrendous in this. Possibly because it could be because of that. Because maybe they made it based off of split screen. Possibly. Because... I mean, PS1, there were PS1 games that had good render distance, like Metal Gear Solid 1. Like, Metal Gear Solid 1, pretty decent. For a PS1 game, how much render distance that had. That is possible on this platform, I know for a fact. There's a decent amount, I mean, the Spiral game was decent. One and not all objectives have been completed, that's fine. You don't have to do all objectives. I don't think you do. I don't know what this means, he knows the meaning of death. Mission failed? You have to collect it? What? What? It's mandatory? What? I thought it was optional. Oh, fucking hell, man. It's mandatory? Oh, that's fucking ass. Oh, that's shit. It's fucking mandatory? Oh, that's lame, man. So all the objectives are So, the weapon cache is mandatory? I thought it was optional. That's kind of dumb. You can complete... So, you can complete the mission? So you can complete the mission, but you fail the mission because you didn't complete one objective? That's low-key kind of dumb. Not gonna lie. Like, I completed the objective. I don't like that. Like, you should... Maybe they could have made it where you got, like, punished in the next mission or something like that. Maybe they make it where, you only start with one gun with barely any ammo or something like that. That's what I would have done. Instead of making it mandatory. That's so dumb though, that you just fail the mission though. If you complete the mission, you don't complete all the objectives. But that's a really dumb mechanic. Hopefully that ain't a hang in the future Medal of Honor games. No, the problem is everything looks the same here. There's like a weird hand symbol though. Go up first. You know, I ain't tried a grenade yet. I don't want to try a grenade on you. Actually, it worked. Weapon cache located. Oh, we did it this time. So was that the entire time? Lol. Let's try the shorty. Well, it's kind of done. All that, so it's mandatory to pick up a shotgun. I wonder how good the shotgun radius is, misses. Fucking abysmal. Absolutely abysmal radius. Good to know. I bet someone's clicking on this, someone's going into this live stream, right? Then they think, oh, it must be Medal of Honor 2010. Then they realise it's not. Chat, we'll do a playthrough of Medal of Honor 2010. It'll be the second last game I do, though. I need to buy a physical copy, though. Unless I can download it in my RGS. I'll be able to download it. I'll have to have a look. So I seen it in Frontline, so it was an Alliance shot. I seen that one was available on PlayStation 3 and PS2, but judging by it online, it said that apparently the original Xbox version actually runs better than the PS3 version, which is kind of weird. I think they maybe just remastered it, just did an upscaler, and it just, I don't know. It isn't optimized properly for the PS3, maybe? I'll do more research. Okay. I might just play the original Xbox version if the PS3 version just plays worse than the Xbox version. It's just kind of weird how a PS3 game plays worse than the original Xbox. That's kind of weird. Never heard of that one before. Alright. Let's stick to the M1 Grand. We got so much ammo in the M1 Grand. Yeah, he's still in here. For dogs. Tried it again for a dog. Nothing I can do though. I doubt the German soldiers carry shotguns in this. The Germans were always kind of against shotguns in both wars. Especially World War One. World War One, they got so mad when the Americans came to the war and started using shotguns. They said, that's a war crime. Meanwhile, they were using mustard gas. Like, brother, shut the fuck up. Like, calling a shotgun a war crime, yet using gas. Okay, we've completed it this time. So we know that for future reference, you cannot leave the mission area if you've not completed all objectives. It will just fail you the mission. Which is kind of a dumb mechanic, but whatever.
This operation is being planned as a success. We cannot afford to fail. With that declaration, the tone for D-Day was set. Allied troops were towed across the Channel.
I'm kind of confused because this mission was set 6 days after the
one chance for a successful landing. Thousands more traveled to France aboard Higgins boats, amphibious landing craft that were the key to the Allied triumph on D-Day. But the fight for Europe was just beginning, and not everything was going according to plan.
You know what games I'm really looking forward to in this series in particular? I'm looking forward to the Japanese ones. Because you don't get a lot of World War II games where you fight the Japanese. So I'm looking forward to those ones in particular. When we get to them. Oh, so this game has a lot of save slots, which is actually kind of cool. Like, there's like 10 save slots, which is really, really surprising for the age of this game. Like, most games this old, you're lucky if you get like three game slots and that's it. Like, 3 game slots.
Congratulations on your first mission. You've gotten a rather dramatic introduction to life in the OSS. I have every confidence you're going to make me look like a genius for recruiting you. Your new assignment is a dangerous one. We're sending you back into enemy territory, but this time you're going undercover as a Wehrmacht captain. Now, the Germans have carried over some bad habits from the last World War. One is a love for grossly oversized pieces of artillery. You may have heard of the railguns Dora and Gustav. Well, meet their new sister, Greta. It became fully operational last week. This is the only clear photo we've been able to get because they keep hiding the damn thing. They've spent the last 7 days shooting it at the Channel. This was a fuel tender, and this was a hospital ship. Greta's actually smaller than the Dora and the Gustav, but it's capable of firing a more powerful shell. and its reduced size gives it a high degree of mobility, so they're always able to move it before our bombers can get there. That's why we're sending you in to do it by hand. Your transport leaves at 1900 hours. Knock her out of commission, Lieutenant. Good luck.
We'll get a spy mission. That's going to be interesting. Welcome back, Lieutenant Parson. The next mission is going to be a new kind of challenge. So OSS is sending you back into France, but this time you'll be traveling in the skies. Going on the car is one of the most dangerous missions that an agent can embrace. For this assignment, you'll be wearing a stolen captain's uniform. Here are some key essentials to know about while operating in the skies. Always show your papers when asked. Cycle to passport icon in your area and press the shoot button. Don't walk around with a weapon drawn, as it will merely rouse suspicion. To upgrade to a higher level of security, you may be forced to eliminate the officer in order to steal his papers. In this mission, you will need to upgrade several times, but make sure to use your silenced pistol when decisive German offer, but take care that no one sees you doing it. One of your other jobs is, unless able, to switch tracks, so the German support train will go off in the wrong direction. Press the action button to flip the lever. Peter friend told me there's a crawl vent that leads to the station's office. Okay. Is my guy German? You know, I mean, the guy who plays this must be like half German or something like that. Because I don't think a person with an American face could go into a German base and not cause suspicion, you know?
I am sorry, sir, but I can't let you in.
Okay. I like how they speak in English. Sorry, sir, but I cannot let you in. Which tax? 10 out of 2 blue, 10 out of red. Okay, whatever that means.
Your papers are in order.
Okay, can we just jump down? Yeah. Pistol rounds. I wonder if we gotta kill that guy, maybe. Door's locked. Yeah, I think that's the switch we'll get interactive. Alright, how do we get up again? I'm gonna say there must be a ladder somewhere.
American spy!
That switch, okay. Yeah, like that just works. You don't talk at all, you just show your ID.
My mistake, sir.
Okay, he's telling us now. This leads absolutely nowhere. Nice. Wow. What a cool van. I land.
American spy!
Okay, so you don't fail instantly. That's good to know.
My mistake, sir. Your papers are in order.
Your peppers are in order, sir.
mistake, sir.
Okay. That wasn't bad. I bet the stealth levels get absolutely horrible later on, though. Our guy must be like part German or something like that. Then again, we must not be. They must have been. We must not be a regular because they're constantly asking. I was assume gonna save after every level. Yes, save. We're going for about 4 hours today. This will probably be like a 2 to 3 part series depending how often we fail. As I said, I'm not going to try not to save start as much as possible, but if I have to save start, I will save start. If there's an extremely annoying mission later on. Anyway, now that you survived the engineering field test of your basic covers in German, it's time to get down to business. First, you find stuck to a wall a clip holding a firefighter must steal it. It contains rosters of all the German manufactured parts. The 8th Airborne is very interesting, so I want to target this piece of content. Second, you need to locate a special gift card that's been left for you by an undercurrent magazine. It contains a sniper rifle, some ammunition, and most importantly, the custom demolition charges that you need to destroy Greta. Finally, we want you to block Greta's reverse engine. She's a specially armed beast that escaped several staff runs. It's good target for opportunity for you. To place demolition, look for a throbbing red block cycle on set locates. Press the action button to set the charge. As for the gift package, I am not sure where it is or what it looks like. All I know is that the Margaret agent who left it for you travelled undercover as a member of Reichstag Goring's office. Okay. So, maybe they'll ask if I keep showing my ID, I don't know. I wonder what happens if I actually killed the person. Spy. I wonder if I'd fail the mission. That was kind of interesting that this game has like stealth. Even if it's very basic stealth, it's still cool. Oh, geez, that was a frame drop.
Hello.
He wasn't suspicious. That means I must outrank him.
May I see your papers, please?
Oh, that's... That didn't fucking end well, did it? What? What? Wait, what the fuck? The guy just despawned. What the fuck? That's a weird ass bug. At least you don't fail them instantly if you get caught, which is kind of nice. You don't fail it instantly if you get caught. Though the entire base needs to get alerted though. Even if you turn off the alarm. Unfortunately. Alright. Well, that's the best thing about this game. You don't get put. You don't fail instantly if you hold the real truck, okay? If you get caught. For now.
I just need to see your paper. Who sent you here? Alert!
That does not. Yeah, that does not look good. Oh, nice. Good sniper rifle. What? Okay. There's a sniper rifle not a one tap? That's crazy. Okay. Fine. Ball jets isn't there. Oh yeah, I should jump kind of high in this game. Disable reserve gear. Where would that be though? Where is the reserve gear? Where would I place the reserve gear? It said something about we need to use a sniper rifle for something. Well, I don't know how you were going to be able to disable the gear of it though. That can't be open. Not like to shoot me on sight anyway. Why can't I stay off the alarm? That's low-key fucking hilarious. That I can stay off the alarm. Although it's kind of funny at the same time. I don't know why I can't carry a gun. Kind of weird. Like, if I'm a German captain, why can't I not run around with a firearm? You know, if I was an officer in war. Yeah, go ahead, set the alarm, bro. Oh, fuck off. Graphics update, not now. No graphics update, freaking monitor refresh crap. I wonder if you can leave the alarm going off. Why can I still hear the alarm all the way over here? Or do I get punished if the alarm's going off? I guess we'll find out. Game doesn't seem to care. The game does not seem to care if the entire base is alerted and you leave. At least you don't fail instantly when you get caught. I was a little bit worried you were going to fail instantly if you get caught. I was like, oh, it's probably going to be one of these games. You fail instantly if you get caught. Overall rating, excellent. I wonder if the rating must be... The star rating must be based off of taking damage, maybe? Because I'm not really taking a lot of damage. Over 16% done it. Actually tells you the percentage of the game. That's kind of cool, actually. Fucking hell, over 16% done already. Fucking hell. This might only be a... Unless that's 16% of the overall mission. I guess we'll find out when we get to the actual next proper mission. Don't expect if any reference from the Germans in the cabinet. They've by now heard about what you did back at the station, so make yourself less of a target. Unless you... The officer's uniform. You need to rely on stealth now instead of suddenness. That newly acquired Springfield sniper should become your new best friend. The Germans have fortified the section of track and are graduating machine gun places, so be extremely careful. Your machine gun's going to be dangerous. Fortunately, there's more than one way into the bunkers. The soldiers in the area are members of the German support crew, so they're tired and bored and most likely not watching their back door. Head towards the omen flashes on the horizon. That's not lighting, that's get us steady. Be sure to produce some new weapons like an MP40 submachine gun and even more important some sticky grenades. The ones the Americans call potato mashes. Used potato mashes, true fact. Used to blow up a few of the people that were spotted on the recon floor. Also, be on the lookout for a supply camp that will probably contain some useful items still about. You know what's crazy? When this game came out, I think that the World War One veterans were actually still alive when this game originally came out. Yeah, actually think about it, that's actually kind of crazy. I remember when World War Two veterans, World War One veterans, would have been still a few World War One veterans still alive when this game originally came out. That's how old this game is. I think the last World War One veteran died in the early 2000s. There was like a nurse was the final World War One person that served in World War One. That died, passed away. I think it was like 2011 or something like that. I wonder if I could just... Yeah, do that. Hitman style. You know it's gonna be crazy in this series in particular. Wait until we get to the freaking PlayStation 2 games, man. Like the graphics are such a massive difference. I was like the last generation, I would say there was a massive leap in graphics. Like the PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 3 was pretty big as well. But it wasn't massive. It was like, I had to give it a 10, it was like a 50% improvement. Then PS3 to PS4 was like, probably like a 30% improvement. Then PS4 to PS5 was like maybe like a 10% improvement, graphically wise. I don't know if they're dead when they do that. Like they go on a weird couch animation like that. I seriously can't shoot through that, that's crazy. You know, a game before Halo Combat Evolved, when obviously Halo 1 was the FPS that revolutionized shooters on console. But pre-Halo 1, this game ain't too bad. Like shooting wise. I know, by the way, logically why it was actually the Alien game that actually modernized the control scheme in games. Technically, that did it a year before Halo, but no one talks about nobody ever talks about the Alien game. I don't think the Alien game sold that well, that's why no one ever brings it up when they're like, what was the game that revolutionized control scheme in shooter games? You know what's crazy about the Alien game as well? It was severely criticised at the time for that, supporting both joysticks, because that was just not known at the time. So it was actually criticised for that, which is kind of crazy, because it did a modernised control scheme a year before Halo, but probably because it didn't block like Halo that it's never talked about. Kind of a shame. Probably because it didn't sell very well, would be my guess. Like, I don't know how well PS1 games were doing. but in the year 2000, like brand new PS1 game. I don't know. Then again, I had the Harry Potter game, did very good. And that came out like 2001 when the PS2 was already out. But that's Harry Potter though. That was like before the era where everybody started absolutely hating movie tie-in games. Well, like E.T. obviously, but... honestly, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, emulating. You know, I'm actually curious. I wonder how much do these even cost? Like, how much do these even cost on eBay? I'm just curiosity. I'm emulating, but I'm actually genuinely curious. You made me curious because I didn't actually look at it. Let's see. Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor PS1. Actually, not too bad. You're talking somewhere between like 10 quid to 30. That's not bad, actually. But I'm emulating it. It's also kind of better to emulate PS1 games because region reasons, you know? Like the region reasons. Let's just say I live in a PAL region, so we only get 25 FPS compared to 30, which is actually kind of noticeable. Just a hang of consoles. Yeah, the NTSC is the best. But we don't get NTSA. You don't get NTSA on the show. You use the PAL one as well. Only Japan and then Canada and North America, I'm pretty sure, that uses NTSC. What the fuck is this German? I can't hit him like that. You gonna stand still, please? I gotta keep moving. Produce grenades, destroy the fuel container. Wait, I found the fuel container earlier actually. There's a German soda stand on it. That didn't look like, that looked like something suspicious. I wonder if I gotta blow that up. Hang on, we're gonna have to backtrack to it quite a bit. Because if you complete this, but you don't do the objectives for some bizarre reason, you can complete the mission without doing the objectives. It's kind of weird. You just fail. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's true for like PlayStation 5 emulation, but not every game obviously has PS5 emulation. I remember when that came out, when PS5 emulation came out first. You know, they actually used the PAL version, which was fucking mad. Like, how the fuck did Sony not know that? Like, NTSC was far superior to PAL. The only benefit PAL had over NTSC was like it ran at like 540 over 480. 540i looks better than 480i, but 480p looks better than both. So. Jeez, that was dangerous. Can't get one there, that kind of sucks. It had better resolution, true. PAL had better resolution to a point of view. I don't think PAL games ever supported 1080i though, or 720p for the rare PlayStation 2 games that actually supported that. I know that was the case on the Xbox. Like the original Xbox had a decent amount of 720p games, but PAL regions would never get 720p though. So it's actually still worse overall. Kind of weird you can't open this from the inside. But when we get to the... I think the third game's a PC exclusive, actually. When Ally Assault's the third game. Yeah, but on TV it did. Yeah. Well, obviously on modern devices it's a bit different. Is this the end of the level? No. That's crazy, you shoot his helmet off like that. That's so advanced for 1999. Most games you shoot the helmet, the guy just dies. Pretty much every modern game ever, you shoot the helmet, the guy just dies because it counts as a headshot. But this game, they actually take their helmets off. That's kind of cool. Very advanced with the helmet system. I think a sniper rifle was like one shot in the body. The guy just phased out of resistance. That's fine. Yeah, I just got the exit. Okay, that's not too bad actually. So that's the exit. Yep, there we are. Right here. Nice. Cool. I mean, the control scheme's not that bad. Like, just change this game to Control Scheme 4, and it actually just kind of plays like L2 and R2 the shoot and all that. I mean, don't get me wrong, L2 and R2 the shoot's probably not very good on a PlayStation 1 controller, but I'm playing this on a PlayStation 5 controller. And also, this is actually my worst rating I've ever got on a mission. Every other mission we've got a 3-star rating. It's because I took too much damage, that's fine. Something like that. What's his name? Did Vincent Prior work on this game? The guy that obviously rests in peace, Vincent Prior, or was he the one that did the Alliance Assault? Because obviously he went to do Call of Duty after, but I don't know if he worked on the original Medal of Honor game, or if he was the big one. Yeah, 20%. So I think that's the overall game. I think that's 20% done with the game. Yeah, we'll only get to maybe 50% possibly today. I think this will probably maybe a 3-part series at most. I think we'll do this in 2-part. Not entirely sure if Vincent Prior made this game. And the other guy, what was the other guy's name? The guy who retired. He didn't die though, he retired. I just got word that on a ship in this channel was hit by one of Grenadiers master ships. You've got to hurry, Patterson. Well, I look for the 4 red boxes to place your demolition check. Yeah. You need to place 4 of them to disable grenades that have been specially wired for detonation. This is the last one is attached, one for cover. Okay. The fight continues. Where's the Tommy gun in this, man? They constantly keep showing the Tommy gun on like all these load screens, so I still not saw one yet. I never played this one, so I don't know if the Tommy gun actually is in this one. Crap. Oh shit, again, she's dead. That's crazy, man. That was a helmet shot, and that wasn't a headshot. Such a shame what EA did to this series, though. Like, it was known for a World War II series, then they made the series modern, then they just died. Yeah. Well, I know that EA pretty much did all the Medal of Honor games. I was saying this earlier, man, chat. The World War I veterans were still alive when this game came in. This is probably top thing is 2050. Yeah. So maybe he was part of, maybe the other guy was part of EA Los Angeles. I don't know. The main guys that we know that ended up doing the first two Modern Warfare games, Titanfall. And Battlefield, so one of them there. Chat, just wait till we get to the PlayStation 2 games. The sniper rifle will actually be fucking overpowered. Because we're actually at better render distance. Yeah. That's what I thought. Everybody always knows it. I think it's Frontlines or Ally Assault was the big one. I played a few of the Medal of Honor games, so I played it was either Frontlines or Alliance, so it's that one you do D-Day on. Played that one on the PS2. The other one I played back in the day was Airborne. I think that one was on the PS3/360. Then I did 2010 and 2012 as well. And I think there might have been one where you fought the Japanese. Might have played Rising Sun. European Assault. Yeah, that might be it. I need to remove full screen sketch into shortcut. Alright, destroy the wheel again. Where's the diamond? Oh, I see it. There we go. I don't think that blew it up. Oh, okay, apparently. That's funny. So it didn't even blow up, but I completed the mission, okay. Yeah, I know. The new game, the 2010 and 2012 was kind of cool as well, because like the Taliban were in the fucking game. Like they don't like doing the Taliban in games.
Delivering explosive ordnance onto an enemy target has always been a major element of modern warfare. Artillery, tanks and bombers evolved into lethal extensions of the mighty German war machine. Goering's Luftwaffe, working in tandem with the Wehrmacht's mighty siege guns, smashed across Europe, the Channel and Britain herself. But tanks could be stopped, rail guns could be destroyed, and airplanes could be shot from the sky.
But we got Underground after this. Underground's the next game, chat. I don't know if the stars not bad. Starting to take a bit more damage now because the scaling. The scaling in these old games. You definitely feel the scaling in these older games. Like it starts off really easy and it just gets harder and harder and harder at a very significant rate. Yeah, what was it? It was either Warfighter or was it 2010? It was one of those games like where the multiplayer was in a completely different engine compared to the campaign. Yeah. I mean, I'll show you. Show you the series, guys. I might have to quit the game though. I might have to quit the game. Because it might not show it up. Nah, it's not going to show it up. Hang on. Yeah, I'm going to have to quit the email now. That's fine. Yes, we'll just do save stat. I'm not save starting, but here's the entire series, right? You get the original Medal of Honor, we're playing this. We're going to be doing the entire series, by the way. Well, at least all the console games. I do have the Windows games. I do have these games. I do have these games on GOG, but I've not tried them out. Maybe they might have problems in modern hardware. We obviously got Alliance Assault, Frontline. I think Frontline was the one I played, which, funny enough, Frontline has a PlayStation 3 version. I'll need to look into that. Use the Battlefield 4 engine. Yeah, I thought so. The EA launcher, Assault Breakthrough. Ryzen. Yeah, this was another one I played. Ryzen, son. Freaking GameCube. Well. I'm not playing this one, but if there's one game I might skip, it's probably going to be this one. Because it's a GBA game. The GBA games don't look that good on this series. They're absolutely abysmal. Pacific, Assault. Then you add European Assault. Heroes, a PSP game. Vanguard. Freaking Wii. Oh, jeez, man, I wonder how Medal of Honor plays on a Wii. Then you had Airborne. I played this one. You had Heroes too. I actually wonder if the Wii version would be better on the PSP version for that game. Then obviously you have 2010. You have Warfighter, and I've never heard of this one before. I think it's a VR game. That's probably why. Wait, so they brought back Medal of Honor, but they made it wow. Wow, no wonder I didn't play it. It's the same game. Fair enough. Alright, I need to do this up. Yeah, we'll start. Alright, move this back up, put this on full screen. Oh, let's go to the next mission. That warning doesn't mean anything, by the way. It just makes the
Welcome back.
the facings a bit
Unfortunately,
more modern.
you won't have much time to rest before you head out on your new mission. This time, your destination is inside Germany. We're sending you to the Dachsmark submarine facility in Bremen, where they're building a new U-boat prototype that dwarfs anything we've seen before. Your job is to prevent this monstrosity from ever training its periscope on an Allied ship. Destroy it any way you can. We've arranged for your transport to Dachsmark aboard a merchant marine freighter. You'll be going undercover again, this time as a Kriegsmarine officer. Now let me be clear, Patterson. There's no room for error. The timetable is extremely tight. Intelligence reports the sub will be launching for sea trials within the week. Get there as quickly as you can.
Well, if the PC games are just the exact same as the console games but have a different name, I'd rather play the console games because I'm... let's just say old PC games don't tend to have controller support. Old games tend to not have... Old PC games tend to not have controller support, and not very good at keyboard and mouse on shooters. I'm a lot more comfortable with a controller on a shooter. But if I gotta play if they're different games, I'll just have to fucking play them on the keyboard and mouse. I'll just have to deal with it. Anyway, nice work with Ghana. I hope the new mission goes as well. You'll be shipping out on the German fighter Wolverine tomorrow night at 7:30. This time, you'll be undercover as an officer on the Criminal Marine. Well, the enlisted men will just see the uniform and salute. The officers on board all know each other, so be careful when trying to deceive them. Right. So we can't go near the guys with probably the black suits on, or the grey suits. Lay low during the trip to Bina, which should take about 5 days. You'll have a lot to do. So once you reach port at Dana, the Wolfram is one of the largest ships in Germany, merchant marine, so we shouldn't pass up the opportunity to take her out of commission. You need to act quickly because she's only blown a few guys before moving out to the next point call. Your best bet will be to sabotage our engines. Colonel Hallod put me in contact with an engineer in the American Navy. He suggests jamming the drive shaft with something that you could boost on board, like one of those giant metal wrenches that you use on gun barrels. Whatever you find, remember to use the action button once you get into the engineer. Remember to use the action button. It's like, oh, dead serious. And then it's just like, oh, you got to use the action button. Oh, yeah. Super serious and, oh, use the action button. Through the dial. That's how you know it's an old game when it tells you that. Yeah, I know about Stalker. Stalker's hard, though. I've never played the Metro series either on the channel.
Sir?
Yeah, so you don't need to show your ID. Let's go check something real quick when there's no soldiers nearby. Okay, we got pistol. Cool.
Stop.
Fucking also, he's gonna tell where I am. I wish you could hide the body in this. Oh, the body that spawns actually, you don't need to hide the body. I'm thinking like, oh, I wish I could hide a body in this. No, you don't need to hide a body. Yeah, I know. What if it was the only Meravon I bothered with?
Captain? What is your name? You're Jimmy Patterson. Alarm!
Well, that ended horribly. Well, Warfare is like the latest game. No. Well, chat, you know I'm great at stealth games. You know how good I was at stealth games. You want to see how great I am at stealth games? Go and watch my Hitman series and go and watch my Metal Gear Solid series. If you want to see how good I am at stealth with games. Is there an easy way to restart the level actually? Well, select button. It froze the game. Right, gain access to the bridge. No, seriously, I'm not joking. Totally the best gameplay ever. Okay, I'm gonna restart though, I'm out of loud money. Yes, what? Hate playing MGSC. God, that shit was a disaster, man. That was the worst one I played, man. That one was fucking hilarious, man. Jeez, MGS3, man. Oh man, when I played that, man, that was so fucking hilarious.
Welcome back, Lieutenant.
Can I skip this? Yes, you can. Okay, let's try this again. I ran out of ammo, and these guys weren't dropping ammo, so. Without crashing. I know. I tried the Master Collection on fucking PC. It kept on crashing. So, luckily, I bought the HD version. I bought the HD version because it came with Peace Walker, right? So I ended up just playing the HD version because I wanted to play Peace Walker, obviously. And I realized that fucking at the time, I didn't realize at the time, everybody fucking plays the PlayStation version over the Xbox version, which I thought a lot of people play the Xbox version because it's backwards compatibility. No.
Sir?
Right, so it's blue coats. I guess there are guys with the black coats we need to worry about.
What unit are you from?
Captain?
What unit are you from?
Gotta kill them when they say that.
Who's your commanding officer? Who's your commanding officer?
I like how they speak. It's so funny, man. These German guys speaking perfect English. Wait, that didn't count.
Forgive me, sir.
Yep, okay.
Attention! Guard!
Alarm!
No, you wrecked!
I see your papers, please?
Intruder!
May I see your papers, please? Intruder!
Hallo?
Yeah, we're just gonna wipe everybody out. The Xbox and PC not so. Not always the case. But I get what you mean. It was originally made for PlayStation, that series. Kind of like the Gears of War. Like they brought the fucking remaster of Gears of War 1 to PlayStation, which is fucking really weird. It works fine there, but it's a really weird place to play Gears of War. The same goes to when they bring back the L2 is 3 I know. Can I show you? I can't show you the control scheme on a mission. Never mind. The guy's blind.
Hallo?
Hello. I'm not gonna go right next to you though. Yeah. Well, GoldenEye did get a remaster. You can play it on the Xbox and the Nintendo Switch.
Who's your commanding officer?
What is your name?
Alarm!
Oh, fuck you guys. I'm talking about the game, by the way. Just in case everybody thinks I'm talking about chat. So you can't walk away, okay. So it's not like Assassin's Creed.
Alarm! Alarm!
No, stop setting off the fucking alarm, brood. I can just keep disabling the alarm over and over again. Brother! You should maybe go and investigate since someone keeps turning the alarm off. Kinda weird you can't pick up their ammo. Very much in these stealth missions. The guards like carry no ammo. You! Yeah, nothing. You didn't see anything.
Show me your papers.
Show me your papers, yeah. What papers? It's kind of like Blood Money. I think I did this one of the Blood Money missions when we did Hitman Blood Money. I just fucking went up, shot the guy in the face. It didn't get caught at all, but it worked. It's actually kind of fun doing that sometimes in the Hitman games unintentionally. Like, just going up and just shooting people instantly. Then never get caught, like, silent assassin everybody. I know the papers. No, it's because the paper probably won't work. That's why I'm not using the paper. Because I don't even know if I have an upgraded rank in the paper. Because I tried that before and the guy got fucking fishy. He got suspicious. He said, "Traitor! Intruder!" Well, I don't know why they didn't get a guy that has a freaking, you know, a guy that maybe has a German accent. Maybe the paper would work better. My character had a German accent and was actual German. I don't actually know. Is the guy you play as the Medal of Honor this game? Is you just not a normal American like spy guy, or are you like an actual like American German? Then again, I'm not sure if American Germans were actually allowed to fight the Germans. I think they were forced to fight the Japs.
Who's your commanding officer?
Who's your commanding officer?
Who's your commanding officer?
see your papers, please? Your papers are in order.
Nice.
Can I help you find where you are going, sir?
Forgive me, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. That face, I know.
Sir? Can I help you find where you are going, sir?
Forgive me, sir.
Forgive me, sir. I know the faces are well funny in this. It's PS1, what do you expect though?
Who are you? It won't happen again.
It won't happen again. Jam engine. I have a funny feeling that would be an instant death. Yeah, if I walked into that, I'd probably instantly die. Sound British. Cross the probably are British.
You American scum!
What?
Alarm!
No! American scum! I didn't even do anything. I guess I jumped. I guess jumping is suspicious. Okay, that doesn't kill you. Shit. Well, they're fucking gonna be suspicious now. Turning off the engines? Yeah, they're totally not gonna be suspicious. The jumping is an American dead giveaway. True. You know, it's almost as bad as fucking what was it? Oh, it was Hitman 2 Silent Assassin. I remember when I did my playthrough of Hitman 2 Silent Assassin, right? In that game, Agent 47, you have to walk. If you run at all, everybody just starts shooting you. Kind of reminds me of that. Like, you're not allowed to run in that game at all. We're using a disguise. Or they instantly, well, you can run if you're an officer, right? But that's the only exception. You can run if you're an officer, and they like a roar ranking you. What the hell?
Are you from? Sorry.
I like how that guy says, "Where are you from?" Meanwhile, he's fucking commanding officer shooting me. Where are you from? His commanding officer right behind him starts blasting. What's it? Let's fix the flush. Does it? No, I guess that's a hanging submarine. I don't know, I've never been in a submarine. I've never been in a World War II submarine. Modern submarines probably have a slush issue. There's a mission on a Russian base in that game. Yeah, oh, that's the LA game. The LA game. The LA game is pretty much set all in St. Petersburg's. Yeah, I did it on normal. Fuck doing it on professional. The cargo hold. Hey, wouldn't the cargo hold be like near the engine? Okay, about it. Nah, it's definitely upstairs. There's no other place around here. But it's extremely difficult. It's definitely I would say it's the second hardest Hitman game. I'm not suspicious, am I?
May I see your papers, please?
Your papers are in order.
May I see your papers, please?
Halt.
Who are you? It won't happen again.
Bro, you asked earlier?
Are you new here, sir? Your papers are in order.
I just talked to that guy earlier showing the ID. I guess they forget. They said it won't happen again. Well, it happens again 5 minutes later. That's the bridge. I may not know German, but I'm pretty sure that means bridge. Okay, where the fuck is the cargo hold? Must be up here, near the bridge. But the hardest mission for me on Hitman 2 Assassin was probably that mission, that snowy mission. It's the one before you got to kill this like Japanese guy or Chinese guy, whatever it was. There's like this massive map that you just get sniped constantly. It's so irritating. There's like this tunnel in the middle, but there's like so many guys there. That mission's pretty much impossible and professional. It's a fun Hitman game to play on like normal. That one in Moscow? No, it's like you go through this mountain bit, then the next mission you gotta kill this guy like in a samurai castle thing. Fucking hell, well hard though. Even on freaking regular. Contracts was well hard as well, some of them. Yeah. I can't remember the name of the mission, I'm sorry guys, I don't really remember. I'm terrible at remembering game missions unless I played the game too many times to remember. Too many times, I mean. To forget. But when I'm playing, I only play the Hitman games like every few years, so that's why I don't remember the main mission names by heart. Wait, where's the cargo hold? I thought the cargo hold would be next to the engines. Maybe it's near the starter area. How do we get back there? Oh, yeah. This guy's probably gonna ask for ID.
Sir, I need to see some identification. Forgive me, sir.
Yeah, no worries.
Hello?
Yoga and showdown and so okay. Yeah, it's a weird mission. It's like 2 missions for that game.
Sir?
So? See, some of them have got a German accent, but other ones don't. Some of the guards do have German accents, other ones don't. They'll just straight up sound British, as you said. Kind of weird I'm not allowed to walk around like a gun though. If I'm a commanding officer, like, can I not? Why am I not allowed to walk around like a gun? I get a suppressor looks suspicious, but like a MP40. Okay, here we go. You're not gonna get suspicious because I'm leaving, are you? What the hell? I guess apparently leaving the cargo hold's fucking a crime. Apparently that's a crime. You're not allowed to leave the cargo hold. At least you don't fail. Thank fuck you don't fail in this game when you get caught. Yeah, Hitman's World Assassin's amazing. Oh, 1 star, yeah, I took too much damage. I took too much damage. I think it's based on damage, the star rating of this game, because I had a mission earlier where I got caught constantly and I got a 3-star rating. Because I think I did take a lot of damage. Kind of weird. Maybe it is based on stuff, I don't know. Let's go to the next mission. Now that you've made it off the wolf frame and disposed of that solid uniform, your next priority is to locate the weapons we've carelessly shipped as part of the cargo border for Dashman. After that, find the facility development timetable and want an idea of what's going in and out of Bimmin's busy port. They usually keep the list dockside in the harbour master's offices. We also want you to disturb as much as the shipment as you can. Blow up at least one of the port container trucks with your demolition charges. Be careful as you work your way through. Yeah, Shokan, that's another series I like to do as well. Be careful, person, as you work with your way through the robot production facility. The docker workers here have a rough and salty reputation. They don't take kindly to strangers. Try to engage them from all of your sniper rifle. The front of the U-boat facility is crawling with guards, so that's why we're sending you in the back. You may have to engage in some acrobatic jumping and even a little tightrope walking to get from one building to the other. But should be anything you can't handle. Yeah, I'm sure it can't be. Being a farm, I think you're not afraid of heights, are you? Yeah, but I'm afraid of messing up the jump, though. I might not be afraid of heights, but I am afraid of heights. Hopefully they do bring back Silicon. That'd be a great series to bring back. Someone needs to bring back some kind of, like, military shooter, you know? Like a realistic military shooter. We know Ubisoft won't bring back any of their frickin'. I don't trust you. I don't trust modern Ubisoft anyway. That's crazy. Yeah, just keep throwing it. You can't hit me, by the way. Yeah. Oh, I lost my suppressed pistol. Usually they keep your weapon from the previous mission. What?
Alarm!
They're terrible aim with pistols, man. But this is the aiming stuff, chat. You can't move while aiming in this game. That's why I'm kind of free aiming a lot in this game. Because you aim, you can't move at all. Which kind of sucks, but it's just the nature of the game. Oh, Lugo, no bad. So weird that the bodies just instantly despawn in this game. Chat, anybody that did play this back in the game, this game showed 2 controllers, right? When I was like in the menu and all that, was this campaign split screen? Like, if anybody that played this back in the game, was this back in the day, was this campaign split screen? Or was that just the multiplayer mode that was split screen? Because I wonder if that's why the render distance is super low, because it probably had to be balanced for split screen. No? Okay, which is not like that. I mean, it's a PS1 game, but I've seen some amazing PS1 games with some amazing render distance. This ain't one of them. You can barely see in front of you. Like 10 meters in front of you and that's it. Ain't a bad thing, just, as I said, when we get to the PS2 games, it'll actually feel nice to snipe on them. Because we're able to see more than 10 meters in front of me. Like, there's probably a guy down here. Oh no, it's a dead end, never mind. Aren't you lucky? That's fine. There's this two. Wait, so even if I shoot, so the guys are always a 2-shot off the Springfield, unless I get a headshot. But if I shoot their helmet off, that's. I thought if you shot their helmet off, you'd have to shoot them like 3 times. Because I thought the helmet would not count as damage, but I guess the helmet does count as damage. Alarm. Let's try. I know. Well, Command & Conquer 1 got a remaster, and Red Alert did a few years ago. I need to, man. I want to do a playthrough of the Command & Conquers one day. At least the original 3. The original 3 are the best one. Well, Command & Conquer Red Alert 1. Generals is quite good as well, though, I feel. Red Alert 1, Red Alert 2, Red Alert 3. Red Alert 3 was the last Command and Conquer game I even played. Didn't they kind of go like mobile after Command and Conquer 3, Red Alert 3? I'm pretty sure they did. They like stopped doing their like... It's one of the first games I actually played on the PlayStation 1, Command and Conquer Red Alert 1. Another game I played on the PS1 back in the day was I know this is a PC series. But I played Warcraft 2 on the PlayStation 1. I don't know if anybody else did back in the day. I mean, and some of you might have also played Diablo 1 as well on the PlayStation 1. Like, I didn't know at the time that Warcraft was a PC-focused series. But I remember playing that game on the PS1, man. Freaking Warcraft 2. I don't think the first game was on console. Warzone 21. Nah, I don't think I ever played that. Can we jump up this? No. We're still looking for a truck. Still not seen a single truck yet. I don't mind PS1 games. I got someone on my channel. It's like, I can't stand PS1 games. They're like, oh, well, that's your opinion. I guess that's kind of like me for like NES games and shit like that. They're above. Those PS2. Maybe. I played a lot of PS2 games. Even back in the day. I think my most played PS2 game was probably Battlefront 2 though. But Battlefront 2 2005. Played a fuck ton of that game. Played a lot of Star Wars games on the PS2 actually. Revenge of the Sith game. Got that around at the time. A Battlefield RTS. I want a Battlefield RTS game. Yeah, that would actually be kind of cool. Well, they are Star Wars Battlefield. They are Star Wars RTS games. You've got Empire at War, and you've got that. But I know what you mean, like a modern RTS game. Wait, how did we get out of here? Must be ladders. I probably won't buy ladders like 10 times. It's the only problem with these older games is everything looks very similar. You actually kind of have to focus on the game properly. There we go. Like that, that's so easy to miss. Yeah, I agree. I'd love to see a modern Star Wars RTS game or a Battlefield game. I played the. Did you guys ever play that that Tom Clancy RTS game? It was like on the PS3 and 360. Can't remember the name of it. I can remember it being pretty hard though. I also played a fuck ton of Rouge. That was the RTS game Ubisoft actually did. What, the license? End War? Yeah, that game. That's well good, man. Fucking horrible. From what I remember. But I was quite young back then, so probably be a lot easier now. Some of these games you find really difficult when you play them as a kid, then you play them as an adult and like, wow, that was easy. Then there's other games you played as a kid, then you try them again as an adult, like, why did I like this game? Then sometimes it's the other way around. I see this ladders, right? Is there only one set of ladders in this entire area? There must be others. Not me, I probably walked by them like 10 times. I'm terrible at my self-awareness can be sometimes. Yeah, we got it. I know. Oh, Hail Wars. Yeah, we did Hail Wars this year. Halo Wars 2 did. I think with Halo Wars 1 last year, was this year, I don't remember. Almost done all the Halo series, only got one Halo game left, which we'll be doing after this, the final Halo game. Then I'll rank all the Halo campaigns. Alright, this is cool and all, but there must be a way back. Gotta be over here, right? We can't go underneath it. Oh, going the right way. When you see an enemy, I don't know, it's ridiculous. Like, oh, man. Bannerlord, yeah. Still update Bannerlord. That's it. Another RTS genre I used to like was Civilization. It's like the sim games. Used to fucking mod the fuck out of them. And just get crazy shit with them, man. Then Civ 7 I heard's quite shit though. Civilization 7 I heard's pretty bad though. We must be near the end of the level. But I don't know where this damn truck is. Or lorry, I should say. Oh, there it is. Wait, why does you guys constantly do that if you have no ammo? It's kind of weird. Not die now, though. Yeah, total one was good. Holy shit, man, I have no health. Fucking MP40. Oh no. No fucking way. Died at the fucking end of the level. Fuck. Okay, at least I know where I'm going now. Kinda hard this game when you have fucking abysmal weapons. It's easy when you got good weapons, but when you got abysmal weapons, man, it's hard. Wish they give you more than 10 bullets to the MP40 at the start of the level, man, that's just evil. I know, I am playing this on a PC emulator, so technically I could save stat, but I don't want to save stat. Unless I get really stuck, I will save stat, but I don't want to save stat. I want to try and play this as close as it originally was made to be played. As possible. There's a truck at the start of the level. Damn, I was trying to do that earlier. Bro, that's crazy. The guy still shoots his gun even when he's dead. It's back to the start. One of these routes we need to go. Make progress. Maybe this one. I don't know. Brother, I shot you in the face! Hate when you do that, man. You shoot them in the face, but their helmet falls off. Like, bruh, I shot you in the face. That's it. Nope. This goddamn level's well confusing. It's the first level in the game I've actually got lost. Right. Okay, I know we're gonna go over here. Yeah. Is Bannerlord different on console compared to PC? They're like console RTS games, pretty much. Anymore. Playing RTS game, I should play on PC nowadays, but I should play a fuck ton of RTS games on console back in the day. I think this is the end. Yep, yeah, we go. We did it. Okay, actually, it wasn't too bad. I just got really lost. It was actually quite an easy level. I'm just being stupid. That's all. But hey, it's an old game, so. Well, I'm only 1 star now. I'll get a lot more 1 drop to get a higher star. Was it really good at the start, man? Then I'm getting all 1 stars all of a sudden. I told you though, I did tell you, chat, this game was going to get significantly difficult. I knew the first. It's always the thing with these old games, man. The first 2 levels are like really easy, then the difficulty just ramps up like crazy. I do miss that era of gaming though, in a way. I do miss the era of gaming where it was quite easy. The first couple of missions were quite easy, then it just suddenly got quite a bit harder. Now, modern games don't really have that. It kind of has more of a steady climb. It's a good way and a bad thing, depending on who you ask. Anyway, the product facility is full of things that can explode, so be careful where you shoot and be mindful where you take and cover while under enemy attack. You have 4 main objectives. Find U-4901's engine specs, produce its hull blueprints, destroy the facility controls so they can't launch up your sub, and finally locate and board. Okay. Here it's truly a monster. It had to build a special dry rock at the edge of the facility just to construct it. A source we have within the production office says that they are only a couple of hours away from launching the sub for its first recharge. You must be on board as it heads into the world, otherwise the mission will be fun enough. Hopefully there's not a timer. You come across different U-boats in various stages of construction. Keep going until you hit the last sub, and it's by far the best boat in the yard. You know when you'll see it, okay? I also have it on good authority from a source that despite the agreement at 5th of the production, the foreman who builds ship engines using those bench at factory. Okay. So get some documents, destroy something, and enter the ship. I think that's what we're gonna do. I've actually got to kind of remember in this game. For an easier way in here, let's do this. Quite a free aim, guys. This game is not bad though. I mean, it's actually not the shooting wise and all that stuff is not terrible. You know, for a game pre-Halo Combat Evolved. It does help that you can change the control scheme in the actual game itself. Or just a melee button. That'd be nice though, sneaking up behind him and hitting him in the back.
He can outthink.
The AI in this act's very similar to Battlefront, where they will constantly run to the alarm. It reminds me of the Battlefront games, man, where the AI would constantly run to the turrets. That's actually kind of a useful exploit to take advantage of if I get caught. They got to be near alarm, it seems like though. Okay, where's the best one? What was that animation, man? That's funny. Yeah, I see the blueprints. This might be the bigger submarine, I'm not entirely sure. Blueprints will do anyway. So we're supposed to find the engine specs. Just... This is generous. The health is still generous for now. Okay, that's what we need to blow up. I think we're going to backtrack. Yeah, we're missing the first thing. It's probably the first area. Probably won't right by it, knowing me. Judging by the objectives, I would assume it would be in order. You know, like the way it goes from top would be first. So I'd assume it'd probably be in the first section. We won't buy it. I think that's what that means. I could be wrong. Too bad the waypoint system doesn't really do it. Oh. Perfect. Actual perfect. I knew it was back. I knew it was back. That's good to know though. The objective order is right. Thank you whoever made this game that put it in a random order. That would kind of suck. Wouldn't be the end of the world, but make it a lot harder. That's funny. Whoever made that texture didn't even make it pop, it's just floating in the air. I just gotta jump on top of it, maybe. Probably. Maybe this is not even the right submarine, actually. Oh. Oh, bastard. I think getting itself down there. I thought it would be death if you fell down there. I guess you can jump in there. Oh, this looks like it. Kind of weird to do that weird animation, like they're dying, but they're actually not dead. I would use the grenades more on this, but they literally have no radius, chat. Like, the grenades have, like, no radius whatsoever. They're kind of hard to throw, so I don't really want to use the grenades unless I have to use the grenades in this. Because you can't really control where you throw them. They throw, like, 5 meters in front of you. That's, like, the max they throw. Alright, here we go. It's probably going to be the final section of this mission. I'm actually kind of enjoying this, surprisingly. I thought, I was like, it's a PS1 FPS shooter, it's probably not going to play that well. Actually, doesn't play that bad. But we're just taking too much damage, so that's why we're getting a bad rating. But I don't really care. It doesn't have trophies. Luckily, this game came out before trophies were a thing. Well, we don't get trophies until the PS3, so... Luckily, because I would imagine you'd probably would have had to... Then again, this game, you can actually play this game on a PS3, it's on the PS1 Classic category. But apparently it's really bad, I heard. This online wreckage actually suggested I played the real PlayStation 1 version over the PS1 Classic version. So, yeah. You made it just in time. You'll be starting at the stem right above the engine room. Go down a level and make your way forward towards the bridge. A contact said that the boat launched just minutes after you sneaked on board. They thought that the whole facility was under attack by the Allies. You must have caused quite a convenient on the Dutch. Oh, yeah, certainly did. Your goal is now to scuttle the ship. Since we don't want this to be a suicidal mission, also has delivered a somewhat damn plan that would destroy U-boat 4901, but keep you alive. Radio your coordinates to the HMR, which is awaiting your signal. You only have a few minutes after you transfer them to get a fix on you. Now with the clock trick, and find the controls and set the boat to drive, then destroy the controls with a demo charge. Look, locking the subs into a downward trajectory. This is the critical part. Blow the engine blast, which will be temporarily suppress the boat. Grab up and out through the connection there before the blast attack fills up with wait, plug in. Alright, so looks like this might be our first mission that actually has a timer on it. You know how I love time missions, chat? Not at all. I hate time missions. Because we get no timer at the start. What the? The fuck? That's fine. The fuck was that all of it? That's why I don't like grenades. Yeah, I got pistol, by the way. Take the first objective. Doesn't look like Over the game, this use music as a copyright. I mean, it's done by Steven Spielberg, so it might be. I wish the square button would do something on this. I wish, like, I could change weapon to square the other way around, you know? But it's only circle. Let's triangle this on. I have to save an MP40 ammo for those fucks. This guy isn't dead, is he? Okay, the entire fucking German army's in here. What so? What so? Thought they would give me health. It would be quite evil not to give me health. Okay, I don't see a clock. It's always a good sign. Wait. Okay. We got everything? Yep, we're done. Well, that wasn't too bad. Everything was at the end. You know, I was worrying there was going to be like a timer or something. Oh, we gotta go. Hang on, no, we gotta climb up. Wait, where's... Okay, there we go. I thought it was going to be like a timer or something like that when we blew up. No, all the time in the world. That's good. I hate timers. I don't like timers in my game. Nice. That's mission 3.
The unseen terror is always the most frightening. And if you were aboard a ship in the icy North Atlantic during the war, you experienced firsthand the dread of wondering if you'd ever make it to port. From facilities like Duxmark, hundreds of German U-boats were launched to hunt in their deadly wolfbacks. But the Allies fought back. Sub-hunting planes searched endlessly for U-boat periscopes, and when they found one, the results could be devastating. Regardless of which side you fought on, this would be a horrible way to die.
Yep. Oh, nice. 3 stars. Surprised I took quite a bit of damage, but it must be because it's a major big battle. They're generous. So they're generous. They're like, yeah, you take a little bit more damage. What you want. He's has 9 missions though, so we're technically still not halfway through though. But I'll show you guys real quick, because Temple, if you're still watching. If you guys want to play this game on original hardware, right, or an emulator, I recommend Control Scheme 4. Like, Control Scheme 4 feels the most modern. Like, this is a default control scheme. I mean, the power button's decent, the reload button's decent, but, like, the other buttons are not as good. 4 seems like the most modern. to me, 4th was the most modern. Anyway, let's get back into it. And this game also has vibration as well. But the PS1 had vibration. I thought the PS2 was more of a vibration controller. Darkon and Pedro Fort.
This is the latest reconnaissance from the Siegfried line. Now that Montgomery's attempt at a shortcut has failed, we're going to have to get through Germany the hard way. This is the Moselle River near Metz. And this is Fort Schmerzen, which is proving to be one tough nut to crack. Thick concrete walls, artillery, machine gun emplacements, dragon's teeth. It's a briar patch of German defenses. Now what you see in the recon is only the tip of the iceberg. These forts go incredibly deep, sometimes 4 or 5 levels down into the earth. They're completely self-sustaining. They have their own command and control centers, radio rooms, supply bays, dormitories, and kitchens. Jerry can stay down there for weeks, even months at a time. And of all these fortifications, Schmerzen is the biggest of the lot. While we've been able to knock out some of the smaller forts, Schmerzen has remained impenetrable. They keep pouring resources of men and equipment into it, even though it doesn't make much tactical sense now that we can effectively flank the position. Unless, that is, something sinister is going on down there that we don't know about. And that is what is scaring us. I'll be honest with you, son. You're not the first agent we've tried to send in there. But it's imperative that we find out what the Germans are up to, so that's why I've personally assigned you this mission. The Nazis are hiding something deep inside Fort Schmerzen, and my gut tells me it's something bad.
Okie dokie. Alright, let's read this. Something in French. I don't know French. But anyway, it's good to see you again, my friend. It's been a few months since we last spoke. I've been away on some missions of my own, but now it's time to get, as you Americans say, down to business. Fortunately, it's going to be one tough assignment. I should know. I once worked there. First, Schmerzen is bordered all side by a thick fortress filled with wild animals and booty traps. There actually be animals in this. That'd be kind of interesting, actually. The soldiers who work there never wander far from the main road. You best to do the same. All the Schmerzen's entry points are fortified against a major fortress, so the raids of wire and multiple gun emplacements are more than a match for even you. Fortunately, some of the bunkers have secret hatches that lead directly into a fort. An old friend of mine will leave a crowbar for you outside one of the gates. Use it to pry open a hatch. But finally, something odd showed up on the recon forum. What appeared to be a Stuka dive bomber was parked out in the middle of the forest. It was probably just a smuggled on lens, but check it out anyway. The Stuka was pretty much not really... They kind of stopped using the Stuka. Like, 44 still used, but... The Stuka was extremely outdated by 1944. They got rid of that annoying siren round, by the way. That's something that games get very inaccurate. The Stuka's making the siren sound. You know, they stopped using the siren sound on the Stukas after the Battle of Britain in real life. Because it was too fucking loud. Oh, finally we got a Tommy gun. And we also got a shitty shotgun. Did not expect the first enemy to be fighting me crouching though. Oh, that's bullshit, man. They can shoot me for that. I can't shoot them. If you're enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. I noticed that someone followed me on Twitch, but thanks for the follow. For some reason your name didn't pop up on the mini feed on Streamlabs. It's kind of weird. Streamlabs is like, the mini feed always breaks on fucking Streamlabs, so does the, like, the donation and all that shit pop up. Half the time. It works for donations only. But regular subscribers, it hardly works half the time. Obviously we're live on YouTube as well. These always become series on YouTube. Even if you're watching this on Twitch and you ever want to watch this as a video, eventually it's a video live stream that becomes a video. Always option on YouTube. Never gets deleted on YouTube, unlike Twitch. I know a lot of people don't really watch my live streams as videos. Some people do, but... Holy moly, that's dangerous. did say something about staying away about the path. Just saw that sniper. Nice try, sniper. But chat, over the next several months, I said at the start of the stream, we will be doing all of these games if possible. The PC only games, I don't know about them all. I need to see how they run on a modern computer. Even though they're on, I bought them on GOG, but I've not actually tried them out. GOG usually is quite good for old PC games on modern computers. Most of the time, not always though. There are some GOG games. They won't away on Steam or anything like that. And obviously, EA. I'll probably be playing most of these games on console though. Is there any health kits around here? Yes, nice. Well, there's one. Got a lot of combat for only one health kit. But you know when the difficulty starts ramping up, when they start giving you health kits. That's kind of cool though, it just gives you ammo. Even though I'm picking up MP40, it gives me ammo for the Thompson. That's good. The bullets, man. Probably an emulation issue. Because this game's not meant to be. You're not supposed to play this game in widescreen. Maybe 4x3. But it's better for reset reasons. I'm good anyway, because I got 1080p backup monitor anyway. So, they're nice anyway. I'll just play them on, if I need to. Play them on that rather than my 1440p monitor. That's why I get a 1080p monitor for like these old school shooters and all that shit, because you effectively need them. No, I just need to get one day maybe get a CR monitor that's HD and that supports an AV port. The only problem is I don't know how to fuck you record one AV port though. You need to get a HDMI adapter though. I don't imagine a capture card that uses an AV port's really good in quality. They should make capture card for AV ports. Some people want to play legacy stuff. Okay, we might have accidentally went to the end of the line. No. Right, wait, this way. I was thinking for a minute, I was like, oh no, don't tell me we accidentally went to the end of the level already. That would suck. There's a stick here. Jesus. like this MG port. Ah, I clicked the run button, silly me, man. If I get stuck with the reload, I need to actually reload on mobile weapons. Anyways, that's not too bad. Fuck, just that MG. Can maybe slide this guy fast. There we go. What? Fucker's not dead. Oh, there's two of them. But this isn't the right location. Oh no, it's... What? That's fucking bullshit, you can do that. That's a fucking grenade! Can I put a bomb in it, or have I just got to blow up the old-fashioned way? See if there's anything up here, maybe? Maybe I can blow up with a machine gun. Go. Do we find this bloody crowbar? Where the fuck would you place a crowbar? I don't fucking know. Oh! Oh! Oh, it was right next to that, okay. Well, hey, yeah, we got it. Never mind. Well, no, that's amazing. I complain about something that I just get what I want. I wish that's how it worked in the real world. You complain about something, you just get what you want instantly. Let's try. Alright, here we go. This is the end. Yep. Don't have blood, no. Find out. Yeah. I wonder how much the second Medal of Honor game costs. Medal of Honor Underground, though. I bet that's the expensive PS1 game. There we go. We don't need to fight those guys. I actually don't think the difficulty is that bad on them so far. We got 1 star though because of the fucking MGs. That MG didn't laser me at the start, we might have got 2 star. 45%, no bad, no bad, no bad, no bad at all. We'll probably go until like, I don't know, 6 something. How close are we after the? How close are we to the 3 hour mark? Hang on, sorry, chat. I'm just gonna look at. I'm just gonna look at the stream real quick. I want to look at Twitch because I'm too late. I got to change to another thing on YouTube. I'll just look at the Twitch stream. 2 hours 35 minutes. All right, though. Okay, no bad, no bad, no bad, no bad. Okay, I'll probably stop around a bit before half. Actually, I can't stop at 6:30 today. I've not got any. I've got something small I can just put on the microwave today. So actually, I can stop at 6:30. Didn't do exactly 4 hours today. Anyway, I spent 2 months undercover as a dormant servant to the Fortress Command at 1 Hermit Moulin. He's a pig of a man, a glorious creature fault in both praises and temperature. He runs Scrimmet as his personal kingdom. He's considered a rogue by the German High Command, and he often goes weeks without reporting in. Our sources say that Berlin doesn't have a clue to what he's doing. I've learned enough in my time there to know that he's capable of some very bad things. During my 2 months undercover, the beliefs of the fort underwent a major reconstruction. Based on his connections, Miller was able to direct resources from the German warfare into some sort of secret project of his. I was never able to find out what it was. Now it's your job. First, to divert any reinforcements from coming in. Find the radio room and send a phony distress call pretending to be a different fort alongside the siege-fire line. Then track down Miller's staff orders in the operation room. Finally, search personal orders for his keys to the low level. I have a feeling that he will run as soon as he hears shots fired outside the fort, so he'll probably hide the key under where he happens to be sitting at the time. Okay. Sitting, so it's probably under a table. Probably under a chair. Yeah, I mean, the chapters are not super long in this, for the most part. The last one was actually quite long, but most of them are only like 10 minutes long. That one was a bit better. Like at a ladder, like, no, it looks fine. It looked like it was destroyed partially from a distance. Ouch. And I imagine. Yes, run into my grenade. It's the one time in the game where the shotgun may actually be useful. I did not know that was explosive. Let's do the stairs first. I like it. That's fucking funny. Look at the view, it's not even properly registered. Like it's just a random skybox. Americano! Ah. If you any of you guys here watched my playthrough of Call of Duty Final Fronts. Yeah, it was Final Fronts last year, man. It's all the German soldiers would say, Americano! Americano! It was like the one line, that was like one of the 2 lines the German soldiers would say in that entire game. You would say, Americano! Over and over and over again. I'm kind of surprised these guys throw grenades quite a bit. I don't expect that from a PS1 shooter. I won't lie. You gonna come down the ladders? I don't think they're that smart. That looks so weird close range, like, that looks fucked up with textures, and that looks fine from a distance. one good thing about emulators is this at 1440p effectively is like a shit PS2 game, you know. One thing I like about emulators. You can make like old games look decent. Not bad. Like a crap game from the next gen. It's a lot easier to view as well. For live streaming purposes, it's a lot easier for you guys to see. That's why. Especially anything really below like 480p doesn't look that great on YouTube. Or Twitch as well. No, granted, you can only watch my Twitch. You watch on YouTube, you get more of an option. Twitch has a dumb mechanic where you need to be an affiliate to fucking change 50%, which is so stupid for Twitch to have. That's a mechanic. Fucking screws over people that are awful on the internet. I've got a decent amount of people that watch me in Furball Crunches. All people that don't love the crunchy side. Never mind Furball Crunches, just love the fucking crunchy side, man. I used to go for crunchy side myself, man, when I was growing up. Horrible internet. I mean, they're better now, don't get me wrong, but still pretty fucking shit. I'd not be streaming if I left the crunchy side chat. I remember I used to try it, like back in the day, when I used to my parents and that. Like, if you go watch some of my live streams from like 10 years ago, man. Holy moly. Nice. I don't know if he ran away, we actually just killed him there. We might have just killed him there. So I saw the lower level was earlier, but I went this way instead. I'm kind of glad I went this way instead, because I feel like we actually, this was the bonus we had to do. No, that's just a way around, never mind. Warning, spins off. Very jacked the way your character walks in this game if you actually watch it. Extremely jacked. I feel like Mercenary, I don't know if you guys ever played Mercenaries Playground and Destruction, but I feel like the music in this game is actually kind of similar to that. Granted, this came at first. I guess North Korean music in North Korea is quite similar to this, in a way. North Korea's a dark. That's a grenade! See if that works. Nope, it's never that easy, is it? My aim could help. Alarm? Idiot. Shouldn't have rushed me. Gas mask found. That's interesting. I wonder if that was the guy who were made up. Kinda hard to tell, they all look the fucking same enemy. Well, he's dead anyway. Oh! He acquired. And that was the right guy. Oh, shit. That's a lot of soldiers. I hate when they do that, man. You kill them and their guns like... Fucking land! I hate the shotgun in this. I do not like the shotgun in this at all. It's fucking garbage. Actual dog water. Good man track. There might be health somewhere around here. I'm fucking dead. Where's the fucking hell? Bro, why is there no health kits in the fucking beds? Okay, there's one, at least. Okay. Terrible health, but it's better than nothing. Better to be maybe like a 2 or 3 shot rather than a potentially 1 shot. No ammo, man. SMG ammo, please may it's more than like fucking 7 bullets, man. That's so cheeky, man. He can throw a grenade back. Everybody fucked up. No way. They fucking cheeky developers, man. Please tell me this is the end. Thank God. Man, that was close. I'm not gonna lie, that was very close towards the end. Oh, that was close. That was getting kind of difficult. Well, somehow we got 2 stars. Man, the game must know that level was fucking hard. The fact is we messed up pretty badly, but we got 2 stars. So that's when you know the game. Yay, we're officially 50% through the game. But still, we're going to keep going today, chat. We're going to keep going. When we get to like 60 to 70% today. Maybe. Unbelievable, our worst use have been realised. Merlin has covered skimmings into a Clanson employees and gas camp. You must have been shocked when you read the staff orders and realised what was going on. It's a seemingly new, more lethal form of Muscat is being cooked up as a last-ditch effort to stop the Allied armies from crossing the German border. The colonel was always nauseous for abandoning a return to the militant terror of the last World War. A mission that was made even his closest comrade think he was a location. I know from personal experience that he was an evil sick man. I just never realized how far he would go. This is what the Stuka bomb was there for. He planned to drop the gas right on top of our troops. The objectives used their own horrible weapon against them. Make sure you way down to the list. Open up the ball for the main storage house. This will go right into the. I don't know if this is true because they only ever they used gas in World War II, but never in combat. They used it in the concentration camp. That was kind of surprisingly everybody shits it. That's one thing I'll give Adolf. Man, that's one good thing Adolf did. He didn't use chemical warfare. I think he even realized himself. But he realized himself. He realized that using chemical weapons in a warfare is fucked up. You get it. I mean, don't get. Adolf was fucking terrible, absolutely horrible person, but you gotta give him praise for that. Gotta give Adolf any praise. He didn't use gas weapons. Still fucking using it in concentration camps was fucked up though. Regardless. These guys are actually dangerous. What? Dida, Jim! The shotgun is so hard to use in this game. I think the shotgun doesn't get any aim on it at close range, unlike the other weapon. Oh, he's already dead. Fucking hell, that grenade blew up well fast. And then I'm getting worse, so the difficulty is severely ramping up. I'll let that go. I hate that, man. I literally shot that guy, but he didn't flinch. Yeah. I do get like a bonus if you do every level in this game on 3-star, maybe. Oh, I hate that, man. Even I went prone. I was hoping he would be able to hit me. These guys aren't using SMGs. What? What kind of fucking aim is that, man? Arthur Morgan type of fucking aim? You saw that? I was literally prone on the ground and the guy just turned his gun half around the corner. Was he aiming down sights and somebody managed to hit me when I'm prone? Okay, let's throw down a grenade. Eighth health, not grenades. Come on, man. Show yourself. Hello.
Commando. You are surrounded and there is no chance for escape. And you will be treated with charity and kindness.
I doubt that. I highly doubt that. You'll be treated with charity and kindness. I don't think they'd be very nice to an ally commander. They were okay to the ally prisoners of war. For the most part. Assuming they didn't fight. Assuming you weren't Jewish. But if you were on the Eastern Front, oh, you were fucked, man. You got captured in the Eastern Front. Game over. You did not want to be captured in the Eastern Front. But the Western Front, assuming you weren't Jewish, you were probably would have been treated okay. But if you're an Eastern Front, no. No. Nice. Oh wow, I hate those self-cans, man. I hate self-canisters. Like, he's got a shotgun. Look like a shotgun. Or he dead. I hate that animation, man. They go down like they're dead, but they ain't. Yes, one done. I hate when he does that, man. I hate that your guy does that, man. When you run out of ammo, it just keeps fucking doing a weird animation with the gun, man. That's a fucking grenade! I think we're fighting fucking the dragon here, what the fuck they're called. These guys are certainly some kind of fucking SS officers. Or something, man. We're definitely fighting the SS. Or the fucking the elite troopers. We're definitely fighting some kind of elite troopers. These are not standard troopers. We are not fighting standard German troops, I can tell you that, chat. These guys are not standard German troops. At least we both can't throw grenades good. That's the best thing about this game. At least we both suck at throwing grenades. The enemies are awful at throwing grenades, so am I. I don't know if you can damage an enemy off screen. Without letting their, like, I think you can actually. At least you can reload the M1 Grand in this game. Some games you're not allowed to reload the M1 Grand. I don't know if that's true. If anybody's ever used to review M1 Grand, let me know in the comments. Like, can you not reload an M1 Grand in real life? If you've got a gun stuck on it? A note stuck on it? Or is that fake? Some games do that, where for some weird reason you can't load an M1 Grand if you have a round in it. It's really weird. But I obviously, guns are not in my country, so I can't even test out an M1 Grand, even if I wanted to. But I would imagine in real life you can reload the M1 Grand. Because it would suck if you couldn't. You got to drain your entire
Along with
magazine.
tanks and artillery, a key ingredient of the 1939 Blitzkrieg was the Stuka dive bomber. Its powerful cannons could rip through any piece of armor, and the Stuka's telltale whistle as it dove towards its target became as powerful a psychological weapon as any of its explosive bombs.
That would have been terrifying to hear that sound.
Goering and Hitler's success with the Stuka, however, would be short-lived. The Allied air forces would soon gain superiority of the skies.
Yeah. They got rid of that sound in the Stuka, because you hear that sound, that is the reason why they got rid of that annoying siren sound, because it's too easy to hear. Enemies would literally hear you from miles away. The siren Stuka sound, so they got rid of that after like the Battle of Britain. Which makes sense, I mean it's fucking well loud, you can hear that for like freaking miles away. Your enemies will literally hear that from the other side of the fucking planet. No literally, but you know what I mean. They would hear it for miles. Okay, mission 5. We'll see if we can do mission 5 today, chat. Then that might be us today. Then it will leave 4 missions remaining for the final for the
I've
next
got good
game.
news and bad news for you, Lieutenant. The good news is that your security clearance has been elevated. The bad news is that we're sending you to Norway in the middle of winter. This all has to do with Germany's attempt to build something called an atomic bomb. I'm no scientist, but if I understand the specs correctly, this weapon could instantly turn the tide of war in Germany's favor. From almost the first day they occupied Norway, the Germans took control of the Norsk hydro plant near the town of Ryuken in the Telemark region. Apparently this facility is capable of producing a substance that OSRD has designated heavy water, which is a key in making one of these bombs work. There have been some daring raids throughout the war on this plant, but apparently it has never been completely knocked out of commission. Last week, the Norwegian resistance reported that it was back up and running at full capacity. Your transport leaves at 0700 tomorrow. Arctic gear is waiting for you on board. Good luck, and try to stay warm.
That'd be actually kind of cool if that was hanging the game. You can get cold. I'm glad to see you finally out of the hospital. My father never fully recovered from the gas the Germans gave him in 1917. Imagine your foot will be sore for yet a few more months. I thought I had a gas mask on. Anyway. Well, from one terror weapon to another. Mastered gas to atomic bomb. What will the Germans think of next? Now on to Rudio. Before you can make it into the V-ship's part of the facility located inside the main building of the Norsk Hydro plant, you have to fight your way through the outer penstocks. The area is still dedicated to generating good old-fashioned non-atomic hydrogen. Your job is to turn it all off. First, gain access to the priest room by shutting down the flow of water in the huge center pipe. You will then be able to transfer from the inside. Then start placing demolition charges all over the power grid station 6 and all. Finally, shut down the main power grid, which should throw the whole operation to the side. Hint my commanders and organizations suggest using the maintained vents to get around. Okay. So use the vents. So we're going to be absolutely annihilated. Fair game. If you join the stream, make sure to leave a like, by the way, everyone. And if you're not around, you leave a sub. Because we're going to be doing this entire series over the next several months. At least all the console games. I don't know about the PC games. As I said, I need to try out the PC games. Nothing against the PC games. I just don't know how they work properly on modern computers. But I want to try and do them all. That's the only weapon I have. Ah, sorry. Oh, a bar. Why is it considered SMG ammo? That's fine. I can't read it. Even though the bar actually is an SMG, I always kind of thought the bar was kind of more of an assault rifle. Kind of more like, I guess, like, well, assault rifle wasn't really used. LMG. It's by the way it looks, but it's a 20 mag LMG, so I guess they would have just called it an SMG back then. Because the first assault rifle was the SGG-44. No idea why they determined an assault rifle. I'd assume it maybe had less damage drop off or something like that. I don't know how they did that in real life. Like how would you base, like, how did they base guns off of an SMG and assault rifle, like, originally? You know? They must have realized that maybe assault rifles like useful for, I guess, longer distance. How they based it off real life. Maybe it has less effect by the wind or something. I really love this gun though. This gun's amazing. The bar's always gonna be good. Unless you're playing Call of Duty Zombies. The bar sucks at Call of Duty Zombies, but... Or Call of Duty Jet. To be honest, the bar kind of sucked in Call of Duty World War multiplayer, not gonna lie. But World War II was pretty good actually. I got grenade. No, I don't. I'd say something about going through the bed, so let's try this. Oh, shit. This better not be any fucking Call of Duty 2, man. God, see, in Call of Duty 2, man, fucking AI would constantly spam grenades. I know everybody always likes to talk about World at War, but World at War you gotta play on veteran for grenade spam. Fucking the grenade spam on fucking normal or regular on COD 2. Like on regular difficulty. I assume this is where we came from. Maybe. You can't destroy that one. I'm dead. That's a fucking grenade. I got lucky. I'm glad they suck at throwing grenades too. You know, that's the best part about this game. We both suck. The enemy and me, we both fucking awful at throwing grenades. Like, we're both absolute dog shit at throwing grenades. Which I like. It sucks when the player sucks at throwing grenades, but the AI is amazing. But at least we both suck at throwing grenades. Which is actually really nice. Like that. Because it would really suck if the enemy could hit you across the entire map with a grenade. But you can't. But I'm glad we're both awful at throwing grenades. To be honest, it's probably kind of realistic, because if you're throwing a grenade in real life, unless you throw a grenade, you would have to have some confidence, probably. To throw a grenade comfortably. Like, I wouldn't want a rookie throwing a grenade. Tell you that. I think this is backtracking. I think we're backtracking. Yes, backtracking. Everything looks so samey in this game. What's the problem? Sabotage. Sabotage in German sounds kind of similar to English sabotage. Look at that. We know this went and led to this room. There's probably another event somewhere around here. Maybe it's not. This one. Yeah, this is where we get lost. Where we get fucking lost. Let's just back to the start.
Schleuse sind Schüsse zu hören. Sofort untersuchen.
There's gotta be something up here. Like. Like, maybe this? Well, I don't even have any grenades. Yep. It was this the entire time. I was wondering why that was there. I was like, that looks a little bit suspicious. This is my first time playing, by the way, chat, just to let y'all know. If I'm getting lost. You know. I wasn't even born when this game came out. This game came out November. November 10th, I'm pretty sure, so I wasn't born for another 11 months.
Leg den um!
Ein paar der Schlittenhunde sind scheinbar krank und machen jede
Alright.
ziemliche Sauerei.
That one? I'm not gonna find out. That only one? Thought that would be two. Despite the fact that that was like double the size of the other ones. What's up, Jerry?
Halt!
It would have been cool if you go prone in this gun, it would activate the, you know, like the tripod things. Probably not, Cody.
Leg den um!
Okay, I see one down there. Check up here first. Like that. Let's backtrack real quick. Go around here, plant this bomb first. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. That might cause a chain reaction. Even the scientist wants to die. Fucking love this gun, man.
Leg den um!
Hate when they do that though. Like, you're fucking dead. Stop shooting, bro. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I think we'll complete this mission, right? We'll do mission 5, the completely of mission 5, and I think that'll be us today. Then we'll continue, we'll maybe probably finish this off on the first day. I think... Unless the final missions of the game are extremely difficult. We'll be around about probably 60-something. I do like it tells you the percentage, so. Obviously, we'll be doing 2 playthroughs in between this after we're done this. Then, before we do Underground. Anyway, do you like the brilliant automatic rifle you were issued? If we had that kind of firepower during the Blitzkrieg, this war may have gone a different direction. Yeah, it's very good. You've got a lot to do now that you're inside the main facility. First, find the 3 control rooms and power down all 3 of the plant generators. Well, this officially stops the production of DO2, octane heavy water. You only just get started. Next, shut down the floor to both sets of feeding tanks. The DO2 that's already been processed will begin to freeze, bursting pipes through the hydro plant. That should knock them out of commission for quite a while. After that, locate the administrating officer and destroy all of the research filled with demolition charts. I asked if they wanted you to steal the German research instead of blowing up. You said, don't bother. Apparently the Allies have their own atomic thing covered. We do, however, want to know how much of this stuff they know. This is World War II in this game. Where's the Battlefield 5? Yeah. I don't really play a lot. I didn't really like Battlefield 5, so I didn't really play a lot of it. But I remember in Call of Duty World War II, the fucking bar was OP at launch, then and after. That's kind of like the meta of that game as well.
Ich tue Ihnen nichts.
Can I keep my bar though? Yeah, I do. I think we're just going to the SMG in this game, though. Oh, like the last scientist, that guy's trying to shoot me. Idiot. Surprised any shotgun ammo drops at all in this. Pretty sure the only Germans that were ever given shotguns was the pilots. That was given the drill, what, the double barrel shotgun. Yeah, possibly. How dare you surrender then take out a pistol? I saw that. Nice try, Jerry. Barges have a lot of recoil range though in this.
Ich tue ihn nicht.
What? Yeah, just face through the fucking cardboard box, dude. Shit, I didn't see the fucking grenade. I didn't see the fucking grenade.
Ich tue ihn nicht.
Who you get? I think what happened was the grenade hit the barrels. I was next to two barrels and it caused a fucking chain reaction and I died instantly. I think that's what happened. Fucking sucks.
Halt.
I didn't have a lot of health anyway, so I'm not even mad by dying actually. A bit annoyed though. I want to get this done before I'm done today. This mission 5 as a whole, and it's probably got one more chapter after this. So many shotgun shells, man. The shotgun wasn't so fucking shit in this game, I would use it, but it's fucking terrible. Absolutely abysmal, the shotgun in this is. This guy's got rifle ammo first, if he does. Honestly, we don't even need to go around there, it's just a little shortcut.
Endlich auf.
And that explosive blast rate is fucking crazy though. The guy was quite far away and he still died. I'm just gonna build shit up. I got grenades. I see that. Oh, did you just blow yourself up, you fucking idiot? No, I didn't. Yeah, no, you gotta be careful, man. These barrels are not nice. Yeah, these ones seem to be okay. It's like the small ones. I got the explosive ones. Okay, the diamond on them, okay. Okay, there's 6 of them. Okay, okay. Secret found. That's what we're looking for.
Ich tue ihn nicht.
If you can live that, I'll give you a chance. You took out a gun though, let's see. Fucking idiot.
Halt! Ich tue Ihnen nichts.
These scientists are so fucking cheeky. They try and dodge it when I point a gun at them, they try and move left and right, then they take out a pistol trying to shoot me, man. Cheeky fucking bastards.
Halt!
Right. Is that mission 5, or we got another chapter to do? I'll another chapter, because there's an elevator there where it's probably going to take us down. 2 stars? Not bad. Yeah, we ran out of mission. Alright, we'll do that then. It's usually the 3 chapters per mission, so this will be the final one. But at least, hopefully there's more enemies left in Jesus stock, because we don't have a lot of bar ammo. The bar kind of carried me through that entire mission, not gonna lie. Colonel did his best to explain your mission to me, but I think I understand more about it than he does. I know boy loud air male equivalents of mine work will always say and explain what the Germans are up to. Apparently they are only now realizing the potential of what their weapon can do and are trying desperately to make it up for lost time. Fortunately that means they've been forced to put what's their precious all the eggs in one basket when it comes to heavy weapon production. The strike against the Roman plant should put an end to the atomic program once and for all, provided that you destroy all the remaining lives. Alright. There are 4 giant storage vats that contain the process structured oxygen reserve, the flow conducts that locate the planet's emergency release valves and flush all the D2 out into the storm channel. Actually, it's better try to secure a copy of the facilities that we scheduled so we can be sure none of the heavy water made it off the site. Finish for good measure, disable any transport weakness we must find. You know they tried to do it, there's like a mission like this in Battlefield 5's campaign, where you got to infiltrate and do that, for like the heavy water shit, but this game's probably more accurate. Battlefield 5 campaign was very fictional, a lot of stuff in World War II was very, very, very fictional. Then again, one-man army doesn't really make any sense in this though. So, he'd probably be with a squad though. So, it's probably a bit fiction there as well. Like the one-man army shit, man. Would be a bit fake, I would imagine. I think someone's trying to comment in my chat is fucking bad at my channel, because every time the chat like moves for like a split second, then just unmoves. Oh, that ball. Got a bunch of random ball words block. But just to let you know, guys, there's well, it's usually gibberish letters, like just random letters. That are banned, not even real words. But I do have the word art banned though. That's the one real word I do have banned though. Because I was getting fucking filtered them on Twitch. Probably could unban it on YouTube though. But that's the only word I got banned. The only proper word that ain't fucking a gibberish made up word. It's not even like I have some random letters banned. But that's like the only actual real word I have banned is R. Because I had so many R scammers coming to my channel. Trying to be funny. It's like, oh, I make R! I can make your content much better. Fucking hell, man. That was fucking lethal, man. I couldn't even aim properly like that guy, man. I hate the shotgun in this fucking game! The shotgun is fucking awful! And I also died because of the war. Being unreliable, man. Even from 1999, I can't criticize it. That didn't show. I hate how fucking little ammo these guys drop in this game, man. Wish we had the M1 Grand on this mission, man. But it's a great secondary to have. I'd take the chat. I would take the M1 Grand any day of the week. I would take the M1 Grand any day of the week over the fucking pistol, not the shotgun. Oh, fuck. Fuck you. You know what? I like grenades. I don't. Come on, man! I hit you so many times. I hate the medical canisters, they're so fucking useless. Okay, we're back here at least. Now we've got to make sure I can aim properly in the next fight, man. This, I was gonna say, this ammo did not despawn that fast, did it? The bar is very mixed bag in this game. Hey, that guy. Nope, no, I'm out of ammo. I hate when he does that when you run out of ammo, man. Hopefully they fix it in the future Medal of Honor game where you change weapons when you run out of ammo. I need help, man. Ooh. I would like SMG ammo though, not shotgun ammo. Always fucking two of them, man. Always two guys. No. Hopefully he dropped his grenade though. When he's gonna throw it. I wish you could get the grenades from them. If I kill them quick enough, they should drop their grenades. Oh yes! Walk into your own fucking grenade! Ha ha ha! Moron! Holy shit. I did not see that grenade. I believe there's one more guy alive here. Or maybe not. Okay, we just gotta get to the garage. Oh, garage for my American viewers. Down. Gonna be get shot back. Fuck that guy comes from. Probably hiding there in the corner, just waiting for me. What? No. I hate that you get stuck on little things. I'm gonna destroy these. This is showing. You get stuck on those little things, man. That'll be the death of me. Not even joking. Please tell me this is the last area of this level. Please? That'd be nice. Ah. Okay. It's not? Wait, it's not the end? We still got more? We'll get time. Damn! I thought that would have been the end of it. Actually, no doubt read on delivery schedule, the Germans have already prepared a large shipment of D204 transport back to the Far Atlantic. According to the reports, the ferry should already be fully loaded. They just avoided the arrival of the icebreaker. It's supposed to be there within the hour. Make your way down the rainy slowly to destroy any delivery vehicles you encounter along the way. They may have an oxygen generator. Power in the dock's defense panel. If they do locate it, then blow it up. Once you find the ferry, use the last of your charges to damage cargo on the boat. That heavy one must never reach Germany. One last thing. Norwegian resistance mentioned a new weapon that the American company is using up here. Some called a... Oh, they're going to use... Oh, no. They got rocket launchers now? Oh, good lovely. Well, that's going to be fun. Bet the fucking rocket like 2 taps you. Well, I guess we'll keep doing it. I want to get to the end of this. I didn't think this mission would have more than... I thought that would have been the end, not going to lie. That was like an grenade. I thought you were throwing something in the sky. That must be a troll though. Placing that truck there is such a troll though. Because you spawn not even looking at it. What the fuck is this over? Casual jabbing shoulders, man. Messing around my shoulder, man. It's funny. That must be some kind of Easter egg. Something. I'm fucking stuck. Okay, thank God I didn't die from that. See if we can get back up here. All that fucking phasing glitches on this. Like, you just phase through stuff constantly, I've noticed. I mean, might be an emulator issue, but I mean, PS1 doesn't really have an emulation problems. Anyway. Oh hey, you might blow yourself up. I ain't gonna argue. Can I pick that up? Oh, that's so lame, man. I can't have the Panzer Strike for myself, man. Go up that. Oh, I'm very glad I did go up that. That would have been annoying to encounter. Power plant. Doors locked. Okay, go around the hang. Oh, you turn off the power. Oh, you block the power, even better. What the hell? Yeah, I was really buggy. Can plant the bomb there. Go on the turret, let's see if the enemy spawn in front of me. Yep. I think that's a scripted thing in this game where it spawns enemies when you go on the turret. I don't know, I can't see because the render distance is really low, so maybe they don't spawn enemies, maybe they're just enemies assaulting me, but I don't know. I don't think the AI would be that smart. Then again, the fucking Metal Gear Solid 1 was also on this console. Metal Gear Solid 1 had semi-smart AI at times. Not as smart as like MGS2 and onwards, but smart for the time. It's actually quite a nice mission. I like these missions. These old field missions. It's actually really easy not to take damage in open field missions. Just it's the freaking missions you fight in the facilities, man. They're the dangerous ones.
The Nazis poured countless man-hours and watch marks into their various secret weapons programs, especially in the area of jet propulsion. Here, the airframe of a Messerschmitt 163 undergoes a somewhat successful test. The 163 Comet was an amazing little fighter, though it was often more dangerous to the pilots who flew it than it was to enemy bombers. But despite its drawbacks, the jet age had begun.
The 262 was more reliable though than the 163. You'd rather be in a 262. It's crazy though that they had like jets and all that shit. It's crazy what the fuck they were able to do with our scientists, man. Well, chat, that's going to be us today, I reckon. It's, according to the percentage marker, we're 70% through the game. But online says there's 9 missions and we just completed mission 5. So, not sure about that. Maybe the percentage will go lower. I am not entirely sure. What's the multiplayer in this? I'm just curious. Not all controls are plugged in. What are the game modes on this? Just 2-minute match. Probably the smallest maps ever. Yeah, I guess it's only split screen, so it makes sense. It only goes for 2 minutes. Good uniforms. You get some random outfits. I think we're Jimmy. I think our name was Jimmy. Anyway, that's cool. That's a way to look at that. I don't know if it picture against AI or if it's only a real player. Probably a real player. Probably not hanging. But anyway, chat, that's going to be us today. So we'll continue this on the first day. Yeah, so we'll continue this on the first day. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be streaming tomorrow. Unless for some reason something gets cancelled. But we'll stream, we'll be streaming some Quarter, not Quarter, no, we're done with Quarter. We'll be streaming some Star Wars Old Republic on the Wednesday. Streaming more of that on the Wednesday and the Friday. And we'll continue that, we'll probably finish this off on the Thursday. This week. Then obviously we'll be doing Black Ops. Black Ops 4 still live stream on the Saturday. Then probably not going to be streaming this Sunday. I'm probably going to be taking the Sunday off. Because I kind of got bored of that 100%. So that's the main plan. And then after that, after this game, we'll do Halo. I think it's Halo Spartans a Strike. I think that's the final Halo game we're missing. Then we'll do that on the Monday next week. Then we'll probably do the theaters. But who knows? Maybe we won't complete this game next stream. But anyway, I will see you all next time. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave a like. If you're on Twitch, leave a follow and leave a sub if you are new. But anyway.